Describe an occasion on which you were embarrassed. I avoid going anywhere near Little India. The reason is not anything to do with that delightful part of Singapore, but rather because of what happened to me there about a year ago. I was greatly embarrassed, and I am afraid of going anywhere near the place for fear of being recognized and laughed at. It was the time of the Deepavali light up, and I just went to see the sights. My Indian friends had described the event as exceedingly exciting, and I just had to see it for myself. I was walking through the light up and admiring each shop's decoration when I reached the area near the Great Mother's Temple. I went past it and went into the Deepavali exposition. I had no intention of buying anything, of course, just to snoop around. I regretted it. When I was admiring the busiest shop, suddenly a man came from nowhere and put his arm around me. Naturally, I pushed him away. It was then that he made a big scene and told me that what I had done was a shameful thing for a daughter to do to her father. I was shocked and denied that I was his daughter. The man, who was well dressed and even wore a tie, started telling everyone that I was his daughter and that I was refusing to recognize him because of my mother's instigation. To press home his point, he started to cry. Now Singaporeans, I think, are easily misled to sympathize if a man cries. So convincing was this man's tears that they seemed to believe the man immediately and started to chide me. I defended myself by saying that I did not know the man. But as it turned out, the more I denied it, the more he insisted. I was at a loss and found myself arguing with a group of people. I assured them that my father was at home watching TV, and if anyone wished, they could call him and check my story. It was then that the man said the nastiest thing of all. He told everyone that the man I referred to was not my real father, he was my mother's lover, and that he was my real father. I had enough of this by now and let out a mighty scream. Almost immediately, a policeman appeared and asked what was happening. I was relieved. But when I looked around to report the man who had embarrassed me so much, he was missing. Somehow he had slipped away. Then I saw everyone staring at me as if I had done something wrong. Next day I went with my father to the police station and made a report. Unfortunately, the culprit has not been caught. I am still wondering why he did it. Was he insane perhaps?